Well, good morning, everyone. I hope you're all doing well today. Oh, it's getting really beautiful out. Did an awful lot of raking yesterday. My bones feel it. But anyway, it's talking about rain for the next few days. Figures. We're going to make some banana bread pudding. I had 4 bananas that were starting to go bad, so I figured I'd get these used up, and that just sounded good for a change. And I also happen to have a loaf of French bread, and I'm slicing it down the middle, and I'm just going to cube it, okay, into little chunks. And if you don't want to use French bread, you could use brioche, you could use the artisanal bread. I mean, there's just different breads you could use, all right? And you want to get out your allspice, your cinnamon, kosher salt, your eggs, because you want them at room temperature. You're going to need 4 eggs. And sweetened condensed milk, 14 ounces. And you're going to need a cup of heavy cream or so, but I'm using evaporated milk, okay? And you're going to need 1.5 cups of regular milk, a cup of brown sugar, a tablespoon of vanilla extract, and you're going to need a 1/2 teaspoon of the kosher salt. And I'm using 3/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and I'm only using a 1/4 teaspoon of the ground nutmeg and a 1/4 teaspoon of the allspice. Okay? And you want to get out a 13 by 9 baking dish, and I just sprayed it with a pan bacon spray. And you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, okay? All right. And all you do with your bananas is just slice them. All right, all I did was with the French loaf, I just split it lengthwise down into thirds, and now I'm going to cut each one lengthwise in half, just like that, and then I'm just going to cube it. And then you're going to stick the cubes into a separate bowl, and then you want to get out another good sized bowl, put your other stuff into, and then we're going to whisk that up. And we're going to pour it onto the bread cubes, and then we're going to let it soak for a little while. Okay? Nice and easy. It's going to bake in a 350 degree oven for about an hour. Okay, it'll be lightly browned on the top, and you want to make sure the top isn't all jiggly. This is something I haven't had in a long time, but I'm just using up some stuff that I have here instead of it going to waste. Well, not that it would really actually go to waste, because I give a lot of the vegetable scraps and everything to my pigs. Okay. This would make also a good breakfast, and also a good dessert, because we're going to make a little caramel sauce afterwards to put on the top of it after it's baked. Now, I did a video on caramel sauce, but I'll just whip up just a small, quick, easy caramel sauce to pour on top of this when it's done. Okay? All right. All right, let me get another big bowl. Okay, I'm dumping my 4 eggs. Whisk that up. I always find top of the yolks first makes it a little easier whisking it. Okay, let's dump in our 1.5 cups of milk. And remember, I'm using evaporated milk, but you could use heavy cream if you wanted to, or half and half, or whatever you got. This is just what I happen to have, so that's what I'm using. Okay, now the evaporated milk. I mean, there's a lot of other things I could have made with the bananas, you know. A banana cream pie sounds good. But like I said, we haven't had the banana bread pudding in a long, long time, so I always like to give them a variety of different things. Okay. That was the condensed milk, the sweetened condensed milk, 14-ounce can. Okay, give that a good whisk. And you see it's so easy to make. Okay, whisk that all in good. Now let's add our cup of brown sugar. Half a teaspoon of salt and 3/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of the allspice, and 1/4 teaspoon of the nutmeg, and 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. All them spices smell so good. That cinnamon and nutmeg and Okay, now let me get a bigger bowl to dump everything into. Okay, this should be plenty big enough. Okay, dump your cubed bread into there. Now what we're going to do is dump all this right over it. And scrape it good. Nice and easy. I'm going to use this for a little dessert later. And I'll have it all baked and all set to go. Hoping to get back outside and get some more raking done. I got so much accomplished yesterday. Such a good feeling. Plus I'm beating the grass before it grows in real thick. All right. Now that's all we're going to do for now, because we're going to let it sit and soak. Let everything just soak right into those cubes of bread for at least 20 minutes. Okay. And that's what it looks like. All right, now let me clean up my mess. Okay, everyone, it's been 20 minutes. Enough time for me to get my everything cleaned up and all washed and put away. All right. This is what it looks like. And now we're just going to dump in the sliced bananas. Give that a stir. And remember to spray your 13 by 9. Make sure your oven's ready. Remember at 350. And this is going to bake for 1 hour. And then we're going to take it out and we're going to put a little caramel sauce on the top, which is just some brown sugar, a little bit of vanilla extract. You're going to use a splash of milk with it and some butter. You can do it in the microwave or you can do it in a little pan. And we're just going to pour that caramel sauce right over the top after it's baked. Okay, it's just sprayed 13 by 9. Oh, that's a big bowl. And just dump everything right in. Scrape it good. Oh, okay. Spread it out. Told you it was very easy. Nothing to it. Okay. Now, let's throw it in the oven and bake it for an hour. Okay, the banana bread pudding is done. Okay, and now we're going to make a caramel sauce. I'm going to just, instead of the microwave, I'm just going to throw it in the pan. I'm going to use a cup of brown sugar. About 6 tablespoons of butter, and I'm going to add in a splash of milk, okay, had to go get my vanilla extract. And we're going to use a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay, half and half, that's 1. All right, now let's throw this on the stove, get this heated up. Okay, that only took a second to melt the caramel sauce. I used a cup of brown sugar, 6 tablespoons of butter, and about 1/8 cup of milk, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay, now we're just going to pour it right over the banana bread pudding, just like that. Okay. And that's what it looks like. And now you want to let it set. And cool down. But I'm going to take just a tiny little sample. and get a fork or just something. Okay, just take a little taste. Obviously, you want it to set. Take this little corner piece. That's really delicious. Okay, you really should give this one a try. I think you'll like it. Y'all take care. God bless you. Bye-bye.